How many forms does the Holy Grail take in legends? Imagine searching for a legendary object that appears in many shapes and symbols across stories and myths. The Holy Grail is one of the most mysterious and debated artifacts in history. Its form varies widely depending on the tradition or legend you look at. In Christian stories, the most common image is that of a cup or chalice. This is the vessel used by Jesus Christ during the Last Supper and later associated with his crucifixion. People believe this chalice holds mystical powers like healing or eternal life. Sometimes it's described as a radiant, glowing cup that grants endless sustenance or youth to those who find it. But the Grail does not always appear as a cup. In Celtic legends, it sometimes takes the shape of a large dish or platter. This form is linked to stories of magical vessels that can produce endless food or drink, symbolizing abundance and divine power. These dishes are often big enough to hold a salmon or other food, emphasizing their role as symbols of plenty. In medieval romances, especially in the stories of Wolfram von Eschenbach, the Grail is sometimes a precious stone. Known as the lapis exilis, or the philosopher's stone, this form is tied to alchemy and mystical transformation. It's seen as a symbol of spiritual enlightenment and hidden knowledge, representing a treasure that can transform the soul or bring spiritual harmony. The Grail also appears as a magical vessel or cauldron in Celtic mythology. These vessels are said to restore life, grant eternal youth, or bestow kingship. They are often guarded by mystical beings and linked to secret or sacred realms. These forms highlight the idea that the Grail is more than just an object. It's a gateway to divine or hidden knowledge. Beyond physical shapes, the Grail is also represented by symbols. Some see it as a chalice with a heart inside, or a lance like the spear of Longinus. Others interpret it as a downward-pointing triangle or a mystical stone. These symbols reflected different aspects of spiritual power, divine connection, or secret wisdom. In the world of urban legends and secret societies, the Grail's form becomes even more mysterious. Some believe it is not a physical object at all but a metaphor for hidden knowledge or spiritual awakening. There are theories suggesting the Grail could be a bloodline, such as the descendants of Mary Magdalene, or secret documents revealing suppressed truths. In summary, the Holy Grail takes at least 3 main physical forms in legends: a cup or chalice, a dish or platter, and a precious stone. Each form carries its own symbolic meaning rooted in Christian, Celtic, and alchemical traditions. It also appears as magical vessels or symbols that representing divine or secret knowledge. These different shapes and symbols keep the mystery alive, making the Grail a powerful icon in myths, legends, and secret stories that continue to fascinate us today.